But we begin tonight with a man accused in 2 attempted child abductions in Metro Detroit facing judges today. Thank you so much for joining us for 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. It's a case that nearly everyone in Metro Detroit is still talking about tonight. This is video of N.D. Bala being arraigned in Sterling Heights after being arraigned in Clinton Township earlier in the day.
Bala is charged with kidnapping, child enticement, reckless driving, and assault and battery in Sterling Heights. And in Clinton Township, he's charged with attempted unlawful imprisonment and assault and battery.
In an exclusive interview you will only see on 7, that Clinton Township teenager and her mom share their story with our Kimberly Craig.
The 23-year-old suspected kidnapper was charged here in the Sterling Heights case and also the case in Clinton Township. And you're about to hear from the 15-year-old girl police say N.D. Bala tried to abduct before moving on to a 7-year-old girl. When he grabbed your wrist, what did you do?
I started flailing my arms around, screaming for help.
Alexis is the brave teenager who was in the fight of her life against this total stranger, N.D. Bala, who pulled up next to her along Clinton River Road as she walked home from a park.
He asked if he could drive me home twice, and I refused both times, and I started walking off. He got out of the car, grabbed my wrist. He said, "I'm gonna mess you up."
Bala now arraigned on charges of assault and unlawful imprisonment for what he's accused of doing to Alexis Tuesday afternoon, allegedly pushing her head into his car door, trying to shove her in as she yelled for help.
He gets out of the car and then the girl starts screaming. I ran out there and I grabbed a hold of the guy and he told me, he said, "Oh, I'm her father."
And when he tried to say that he was my dad too, that was an absolute lie.
"You're not going nowhere with this girl. We're calling the cops," and that's that.
What was that like when that man came to help and intervene?
That felt like I was being saved by God, honestly.
The 23-year-old Shelby Township man was also charged in the kidnapping of a 7-year-old girl in Sterling Heights about an hour after police say he escaped the scene in Clinton Township. The terrifying moments the young girl was grabbed caught on surveillance video.
The door opened and I quickly just started yelling at her to run, 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 and he went right up behind her. He went out of his car, back around, grabbed her, and then tried to get into the passenger seat.
Then a stranger, another hero, stopped to help. You can see the girl making her escape. N.D. Bala's mother told me he was born in Albania and came to the United States as a teenager. Prosecutors concerned he could be a flight risk.
I am aware of some international travel in the last 6 years from the defendant. I think 3 times to Albania and 1 time to Canada.
The judge ordering him held without bond, and Alexis saying this to other kids.
You should always be careful of who you're with and always be careful of your surroundings because you never know what could happen to you.
I'm thankful she's home and safe, and she said she's not ever going back outside, but you know, I know it's going to take some time, but right now she's sticking with mama.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Kimberly Craig, 7 News, Detroit.
Wow, thank goodness those men were there to help that little girl, and hopefully she'll be okay in time.